I have 27 minutes to record. Okay, so basically I've been learning about cryptocurrency. Yes, I am. Purely because I want to not invest in it, not make profit, but I want to make profit through that NFTs. And NFTs work on the Ethereum blockchain, and the blockchain I have to invest money to get that, etc., etc. If you want to know more about that stuff, let me know and I'll post some shit up about crypto. For this video, I will be creating an NFT, non-fungible token, that I'm going to chuck up online after I sell my first, or this will be my first. I don't know how it's working. Basically, I have no support in the crypto world, so I have to create this whole platform that people want my shit, supply and demand. So I'm starting to do that now. So I've done Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. I'm using Metacash or whatever for my wallet. I'm on Rarible, OpenSea, gibberish if you don't know what this word is. But with that being said, we'll jump into Photoshop, and I'll show you guys what I've created, how I've created it, and I'll just talk you guys through it. Thank you guys. Bye. So here we are in Photoshop. Basically, I did half of the start on Instagram Live just to see what it looked like when I streamed it and stuff like that, and I was practicing Twitch. But what I did was I found a photo of the GOAT. That's up for discussion. I found a photo of Michael Jordan, who I believe is the best hooper. I found the picture that I wanted from him. It was the picture of him doing the free throw jump, poking tongue out, etc., etc. I used Photoshop to line the painting. I also used the main picture for reference on shadows and lighting. I've been testing different ways of different ways of illustrating color through Photoshop. I'm not really the best at color, but I'm learning. For this in particular, a particular piece, I think I did 6 shadings of colors. I did 2 highlight colors, shades, and 2 shadow shades amongst the actual main color, so I guess 5. Where generally I've been doing like an anime style of coloring and only doing 3 shades, or the main color, a shadow, and a highlight. And yeah, it's easy, it's simple, but it doesn't give as much detail into the picture, whereas doing it this way, it does. I wanted to do a space background. I also wanted to try as hard as I can to follow the shading paths of the actual picture. It would help give more continuity to how the image looks. It also helped me skip trying to figure out where the light came from. I didn't really want to put directional lighting from anything exterior to the actual picture. I just wanted to completely reference that picture and go from there. Usually when I do these pictures, like these cartoon figures, whatever, I actually only do I change the layer format. So instead of it being normal on Photoshop, for people who don't know, there's other formats you can put your layers to. And generally I do like soft light or hard light or overlay, and what that does is when you put on a black or white, it kind of dissolves it. It gets rid of the color or some shit. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but it's a very easy way of doing a basic shadow. So yeah, so far, Yeah, I'm doing pretty cool. I just let this play out a bit so you guys can see how I break down the colors and how I implement lighting and shading and different shades of the colors. It's actually cool to design. It just takes a long time to actually do it. I think I had just finished the Jordan picture by there, and I was trying to figure out like how I was gonna do the compositing of the picture, where I was gonna place things, where what I wanted to do, the colors, how bright, etc., etc. Do I want a border? Do I want anything else to be any focal point? And I figured out that no, not really. I really just wanted to put a lot more emphasis on Michael Jordan being the main guy. I wanted MJ to be the main like focal point to catch the viewer's eyes. I put the one there for symbolic reasons instead of being 23. You'll see why eventually. So I decided I would do a border, but I wouldn't do just the basic black and white border. I actually decided, especially because I like gold, I wanted to do a golden trimming around the edges. I didn't really think much of how I was going to do it or what designs I wanted to do, but I found one. I broke it up, created, put it where I wanted to put it on the picture, and then basically use Photoshop to tool stamp it in, copy and paste basically, and let it go from there. Yeah, you see what I was breaking there, that's hence the one. So here's the big reveal. Here's what I wanted to do, here's what I envisioned. Basically, Jordan, bam, number one, Bitcoin. I've fallen in love with this idea of cryptocurrency, and I believe that it is the future. I also believe that this whole phase of NFTs, digital art, is actually going to be the next thing. So hence why I'm investing all this time into learning how to do all this digital art. I've always wanted to anyway, but this is more incentive and possibly something to create fucking content for people who watch this shit if they're interested, and for myself to make an income and be able to survive with it. Now, I don't see myself doing that, especially if I did do it, it wouldn't be anytime soon, but you know what, fuck, sky's the limit, pardon my language. So that was this is my composition. This is what I believe is what I had envisioned in my mind. I found that picture of gravity, but the galaxy, changed a bit of it, and I believe that it looks pretty cool. So yeah, originally it was kind of like a wave, and then I filled it in with this bright yellow color, as you can see, the contrast against the purple. So I've seen this effect recently, and basically it's by layering each image or each feature in your image, you can create depth, and you can create a perception of something moving closer or further. With that said, it's called the parallax effect, and I wanted to add it to my pictures. I believe that I really like that effect. So to do that, I have to put it into an After Effects type of program, which I use as Blender, purely because it's free, bro. I'm still learning how to use this, so I struggle a lot, just kind of perceiving 3D space and all that, and then the programming side, the nodes and all that. But I'm gonna learn. So from there, I put it into Blender. I use Blender because it's free and there's a good community with it, and I did the depth perception from there. I'll let you guys watch it. And here we are, what I figured to be the final production of it. What I liked, I scaled it down, figured out the better sizings. I kind of liked how it had a black background, and it kind of differentiated from the actual background. Kind of made the depth and that picture behind it a real picture instead of just the frame and space. And that's it. That's the final picture. Hope you like it. Yo, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for clicking. So thank you so much for pretending like you cared, even if you didn't. I appreciate this so much. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these because I want to be creating more art. Straighten up. Yeah, I'm going to be creating more art, and I'm going to be selling them off as well. So if you're interested, Leave a link in the description below. I can put on a canvas for y'all. I don't know, man. We'll figure it out. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. Peace.